It's a Catalonian qualifying for you today. Welcome along to Spain, to Barcelona, and wherever you are in the world, do you feel the need? The need for speed?
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out. Welcome along, everyone, to sunny Spain, specifically to the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. So many great moments in Formula One history have been written at this very track over the years, including Michael Schumacher's first win for Ferrari back in '96. That win was in the rain. We might have better weather here today, but we're just as overjoyed to be at the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalunya, and we welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector, shortening lap times and reducing the total running to 2.9 miles and 14 turns. This was actually the original setup for the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Norris, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Russell, Perez, Albon, Gasly, Ocon, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Sargent, Magnussen, Joe, and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me in the commentary box today, former racing driver herself, Naomi Schiff. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Right, mate, I know it's hot in that cockpit, believe me, but your tyres are... DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Verstappen's just put up the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, Valtteri, tyres are currently running too hot. Please keep those tyre temps under control. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Okay, unlucky, mate. That wasn't quite what we needed, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down and chin up. There's a long way to go. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Gap to your teammate behind, 0.1 seconds. The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
Well done.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
Another great victory to add to the list. Cool, calm, and consistent does it.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.